I think we're live, boys.
Are we live?
Just like 2
Yeah.
seconds, because I gotta, like 2 minutes, because I gotta finish the rest of the cooking.
All right, if we're live, I'll be right back.
Basically.
And
I'm just kidding.
Back with dinner. How are things going?
finally made it.
Araxis thinks we're live. He says he thinks.
We are live.
You are alive, yes.
It's
So,
alive.
But dead is the new alive.
you can. So, taking the wishes of Karas all of a sudden to teleport to this little vault.
No, we're not at the vault yet on our screen.
Don't worry. Don't worry, you will be in a second. I just wanna, Anyway. Woof. Teleportation. Simple, fast, efficient. What you come to realize, though, however, as you're, in a massive vault, gleaming of gold, but also smoldering of fire, as in front of you, there is 3 massive 30-foot tall demons. What you assume are Balors, perhaps. There are some fanatics of fire seemingly kneeling and pledging something, and there is a fire elemental that seems to be in chains. Everybody, my good people, welcome to the vault.
Surprise round.
Surprise. What is everybody's
Surprise,
first
motherfucker.
reaction? Not an action, a
Violence.
reaction. Violence.
That is some money, certainly.
That is some money, yes.
Is that... That's a hatch of eggs.
That is a hatch of eggs, yes.
Let's train
Baylor
some dragon
eggs.
boys.
Baylor eggs.
Oh. Eat them.
God,
No, just
That's
hatch
one
some
way to
Baylors.
become-
Clearly.
Anyway.
All
Hey.
right, fair. Like, real talk. The fuck did you just get me into?
I was having a beautiful moment.
Anyways.
The wrong form investing.
I can see that, but why are we against them?
You want to be with them?
You want to be with them?
No. I'm assuming we'd have to fight them.
Oh,
Well, surely not kissing them to bed.
She's trying so hard not to smack him upside the head right now.
Circle size.
Alright,
He's
well.
drawing his sword.
Been a hot minute.
the first demon, seemingly completely not very pleased, looks away from the center and looks at you, draws his gigantic giant's flaming sword and screams, "Intruders! Kill them in the master's name." I would like everybody to roll the initiative.
Initiative,
Ooh.
Initiative you must roll.
Yes.
That be upon me.
Upon ye.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
no, sorry, I'm a bit late on this matter. Everyone gets +5 to initiative because of my aura.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
busted.
Damn.
Well, busted.
Wait. Holy shit. Okay, that's 1. Wait, let's see. 20 plus. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, fuck that.
Give me a second. And then of course, let's do for this,
Of course. Of course.
this. Oh
Maybe,
god.
does anybody know here primordial?
Primordial.
Maybe ask the fire elemental in chains what if it wants to help us.
Do you consent?
To us releasing you,
Oh
Seven.
my god.
or is this
I'm currently writing out the list. Give me a few seconds.
your
Yeah, give me a list of
Does-
initiatives.
ink?
Didn't Dagger know Primordial?
I know Primordial.
Ah,
Britt, does this already include the +5 from my additions?
Yes, it does.
Okay. One last, 16. Or apparently not, there's a few more. There's a lot more. This is 24. 1.
Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, shush. Me literally. OBS, the bait of my existence. Also, you can take off the little icons because I didn't. Anyway, so top of the round. The first person is actually, yes, with a 30. Who that might be?
Our little boy.
No, Leo steps up.
Leo
Really?
Brooks!
He cracks his knuckles. Oh boy, there's 7 of them. As he finishes crackling, all of a sudden, sparks of electricity crackle through his fingertips as he tossed his right hand like a probing javelin before, like a massive lightning lasso, he points at the fire elemental as he casts chain lightning. Yes. Oh, well, let's see. I just need to make sure the other targets. There you go. So it would be this, this, and this. See, it's 7th level. Okay, let's see. 3 different con saves. Very not con. Dex. 24. The element. Oh wait, Dex. Okay, he automatically fails. Then of course +4. He fails, and then 2 d20s plus. Okay, 5. Fuck, everybody fails. Okay, and 10d8 lightning damage. Oh wait, plus modifier. No. Oh my god. So, this creature rattles, the shades electrifying buzz. This gets singed. This gets a bit of singeing, and then the final deflection to this. All of them got hit as Leo rubs his hands together, taps himself on the shoulder, looks at the rest of you. Well, my job is done. Takes a step back. Like back. Anyway.
Smart man.
Yes. Let's see quickly. Who? Body. Nathan, you're up. Would you like to? A second, I'm gonna check your.
Just pin the message for later. I'm gonna move straight into combat up until here, which is my maximum movement speed. Yep, it is. And 1 second. Why do I have so many tabs open? Targeting this guy.
Huh?
How many fields does he occupy?
He occupies 4x4.
So 6 feet.
Yes.
What's the multiplier on area of effect cases? I'm going to cast Moonbeam on this guy. Sword out in one hand, raising something in the other. I would like a Constitution saving throw from him.
Oh god. He might succeed. 24.
Yeah.
Which should... Yeah, which halves the damage in this case, I believe.
But that's still long.
So,
Is it just straight up multiplied?
16
by
times,
16?
yes. I mean, if it what's the
I'm
range?
casting
Because
I think-
120 feet. The spell area itself is 20.
yeah, 20.
It's a radius of 20.
So that would be 8 by 8. Oh wait, no.
It's a radius of that
2 by
amount that
2.
covers the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, it's whole thing. So okay. So roll damage, which is gonna be half, but then gonna be multiplied 16 times.
Which is 3d10, given that I'm casting it at 3rd level.
Okay.
Half that, 112 points of damage.
Ooh,
Radiant.
radiant. Ah. Can you roll me a perception check?
Wait a second. Given that we're in combat, I can't use guidance.
Just saving that circle for later. It'll
27.
be useful.
Oh boy. For briefest of moments, it just laughs at you as the beam shines, but you can see the cracks in that are happening to his infernal armor, the skin getting singed, and he starts to bleed. While he laughs and you chuckles out of your sheer attempt, in reality, he's quite enraged as you realize that he might be weak to radiant. Anything else?
Nothing on my turn.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm pointing my sword at him while still holding the spell in the other hand.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, in that case.
Aaron, your turn.
Aaron, my boy.
And given that Chadwick are my legs, I will just be holding my initiative back 1 turn.
Okay. In that case, 24. Which one was it? Let's see quickly. 24. Oh. Oh. Well, these three immediately stand up. The one that got crackled, clearly, you know, already fully agitated, he screams out and says, "How dare you desecrate the sanctum of our new lord? Die in fire, heathen." Nathan, all 3 of these people will literally hellbeam you.
Hellbeam?
Hell blast!
Or I think it's, let's see. I think we can, I think it's hellbeam. Or is it? Give me a second. I forgot which.
Shoot a magical pew pew at you.
I'm a firing my laser.
I forgot what's a
Pain.
hellbeam, firebeam. Fuck, I forgot what's a thing.
Scorching ray?
No, scorching ray it's a 5th level. Hellfire ray. Fuck. Man.
There's no 5th level spell called anything like that. I'll help you look. Give me a second.
Hellfire. Oh yeah, because it's not a D&D spell, but it's so fun. Anyway, I would like you to roll me 3 dexterity saving throws for 3 fire beams.
Fire blast.
Dexterity saving throws, right?
Yes. As they all cast at 7th level, it's gonna be great.
Oh.
34, 34, 26.
Oh my god. So, these massive red beams, they didn't even aim for anybody else because they were like, they don't see anybody else. They just saw this fucker approach. Beam, beam, beam. You dodge 3 beams that literally land into the pile of gold. And now instead of like, you know, hundreds of thousands of gold pieces, there's now this massive golden slag here. But it's their turn over. As they throw curses. And does anybody know Infernal?
I do.
One of them say, "We'll serve you for dinner." And there's a lot of things I could say that they say to Nathan, but it's very TOS breaking, so I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm gonna make you into a fish stick.
the Saturday.
Trying.
So it's the Saturday morning cartoon insult. Anyway, Chadwick, you're up.
Or more accurate.
Yes, yeah, both of you.
We are up, comrades. I'm casting haste just right off the bat. Chadwick, we have haste now.
All right, I will.
I see one that's bigger than the rest.
Oh lord.
And we don't have any movement restrictions here. We can do a drive-by. He can't do nothing about it.
Right by.
Oh. All right. With my haste, I've. You want to go for the big one, guy?
It's not even a question.
Leave him to you.
All right. I will use my movement. Get right up in front of this guy, kind of going around, not getting within his range, but right up to the big guy.
This guy shouts. This guy shouts out next to you. Just says, "There's more of them."
Oh, boy.
Subtlety is for. You are never good on
You realize
subtlety.
something, Chadwick, and Farron
Yeah.
as well. Getting closer to these, you realize that their eyes and most of their faces kind of melted.
Face skill issue.
Yeah. Anyway, disregard of that. Yeah, you're basically at a hoof of this massive 30 feet creature. What would you like to do?
Violence.
I'm violent. I'm going to use 2 of my attacks on the big guy.
Uh-huh.
I'm not blessed right yet.
I am sorry you were not blessed.
That's a hit.
Minus
That's
4.
also a hit.
All right. And I will go ahead and... Yeah, I'll go ahead and dump a spite into this. That's gonna be 1,
68.
2, 69.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Oh boy. You hit it. You shanked its legs. Like, you know, thick, warm, almost fiery blood spills out as, of course, the beast is agitated. Anything
I
else?
feel like I should take my shot at it as well.
Yep. Aaron, go ahead and take your shots, because I still have stuff to do after you're done.
Don't
Actually,
waste
yeah.
your shot.
I was gonna ask Chadwick why you're holding back so much, but with that said, I knowing what he rolled to hit, I can't miss even if I tried. So I'm just gonna roll the crit real quick. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's like a 60 or something in total. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't have the new damage dice on my character sheet. One moment.
Oh god.
Hold that out in a second. Don't worry about it. You can keep moving.
I need to know if this guy dies before I do my next thing.
He won't die from this hit. He'll get hurt, but he won't die. I guarantee you that.
And you're saving 2 more hits also?
I used my attacks to cast a spell, remember? This is just
Oh.
the extra.
Okay.
Let's see the damage. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, if he's not dead, then shit. Yeah, I will. I'll use my last attack on him if he's not dead.
Sure, you can roll hit. Da, 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 da. Da, da.
Damn it, where did I put that description?
Ooh, okay, that hits. Yeah.
For another 82.
82. Holy shit. Okay. Well, it has been hit. It has been hit. It is
And that's also with the smite, so that would be radiant damage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The last part. Okay.
God damn it. Where are you, Terry? Where's your rolls?
Alright, what was the name of the weapon? I can quick search this actually. Because this isn't, remember, my character sheet got yeeted into the ether. So I've had to rebuild it. And luckily I had most of the stuff saved. Weapon was new, so it wasn't on there. But it's in the general, it's in the dice roller. I just need to search it.
Just search Wrath.
Wrath?
Yeah.
Wrath.
Yeah. Okay, give me a
I
second.
think I found it. Yeah, found it. Thank you. A moment.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Mhm.
Alright.
Mhm.
This. There we go. Quick and dirty. 94 damage.
Okay. Okay, it's standing proud and brave, and it's So, let's see. Anything else?
Holding back for now.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just fly above it, can't we? Can we just zoom?
I mean, Baylors can fly, so
Are you gonna fly above it?
Let's antagonize it so it like hits away from the rest of the party, Chadwick.
Remember, if you fly
yeah.
away from it just a bit, attack opportunity.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, you're gonna attack opportunity hit?
And yeah, I'm okay if it takes one.
Let's see.
Yeah, sure.
30.
Or 30 barely hits. Actually, no, it doesn't hit. Nope, sorry. Actually, it doesn't. I have haste on. I have 2 extra AC.
Wait, you have 27 AC, so 29? Wait, how much AC
No.
do you have?
I have 29 base because I'm barbarian.
Man.
So I have 31 with haste.
Okay, lucky bastard. Okay, it tries to snatch you. It fucking misses. Anyway,
Alright, where do you want me to fly to, buddy?
where do you want me?
Opposite direct, like, so it faces the wall when it faces us, basically.
Alright.
bro, he's using Final Fantasy 14 tank tactics.
Let's go.
Anyway,
Literally.
Anyway, okay, in that case, oh, shit. It is actually Nora's turn. As she would look at this situation, and then look. Oh yeah, remember to have your little icon there. Just looks at you, Britt, and looks very pissed, and just says, "Why did you bring me here?"
You're our way back.
Oh, okay. She literally proceeds to
But you
walk
said you wanted
out. She
adventure.
proceeds to walk out. She just walks away. She does not participate. So,
Understandable.
so consider her not in the game.
All bark, no bite.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck? do you want me to do? It's like, fight, like, no, later.
Nora has been noted in the initiative order as absent.
Yeah.
All right.
Boy.
My turn then.
It is actually, yes, your turn.
Well, I had this in the I had this in the background just so that I had it ready. This is a 20-foot radius cylinder
Uh-huh.
in which I cast Ice Storm.
Okay.
Why? Why are we
Everything in the cylinder makes a Dex saving throw.
Okay, so the fire elemental fails. Let's see, Dex save. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, so 3 Dexes. What's the DC?
The DC is 18.
And then let's do this. 18, okay. And then another one. Give me a second. Okay, so
Oh, is the elemental's tied up?
yeah, so he fails.
Oh,
So
well-
one fella. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Wait, you're
I can
gonna
just-
wait, hold up. You can't move after I rolled.
all right.
You can't move
That's
it.
fair. That's
No,
fair.
you hit everyone except also elemental. So this fucker that Chadwick and Farron is fighting, he succeeded on his dex save. So did one of the cultists. Everybody else failed. How much damage they're gonna take?
Let's see. That is 8 bludgeoning damage, and looks like 14 ice cold damage.
Oh boy.
And the area is difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okay. See. Okay. So, oh boy. Let's
So
see.
I'll just leave that there.
Let's see.
And that's difficult terrain for the turn.
Well, time for the main attraction. It's time for the big fellas. Nathan.
Demon I just targeted with Moonbeam.
Huh?
If he's starting his turn within the Moonbeam area, he has to repeat the saving throw and take the damage again.
Dex. Oh,
Make a Constitution saving throw again. Constitution.
24.
Succeeds, so half and then redo it again. 336 points of radiant damage. So, half that.
Double damage.
Well, actually, it's not half that because he succeeds, but then because he's
vulnerable, so half and then doubled again. Yeah.
I'll give it to the next demon.
You see, you never seen a massive 30 feet demon look like a wet dog ever before, as its flames are literally getting snuffed out. Its reddish skin becomes charcoaly black as it screeches and just charge towards you, and it would like to multi-attack at you. So he gets disadvantage. Yeah, so this is the first attack. There's a 34.
Hits.
Okay, let's see. Then of course we got a second attack. 24. That's a miss, right? And then a fur hit. Ooh, 23. Okay.
One of the 3 attacks does hit.
Okay, so the first attack was, of course, the blade. So it's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh boy. It's gonna be magical slashing, which I think you get at half. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that half.
The 26 points. Oh boy. Yeah, so it's in pain.
Ethan takes the brunt of the attack and still just stands there. Hey, it means I have to move less.
understand.
Thank you for coming for me.
As a free action, it bellows out, "Heal me, you fools!" As these three go, "But of course, Lord." Let's see.
Don't move.
Don't blink. Let's see.
Don't move. You might slip.
Uh-oh. Give me a second. Where is it?
I
There
want
you
to
go.
see you.
Okay, so
Wait.
second demon. Let's see. What is the second demon gonna do? Oh, this one is gonna try to. Since you're out of range, what it's gonna do is it extends its left hand as this massive wire of fire that turns into a whip manifest, and it tries to do a multi-attack with its whip. Oh boy. Let's see. So, do you have anything? Okay, so first attack. 23.
Assist?
What? Oh god, what
That's
is
unrelated. That's just me keeping note for later.
it?
misses.
22 and
Misses.
Jesus Christ, misses everything.
I say no.
He immediately looks frustrated at you and just starts climbing the pile. He just kind of approaches you closer. While this one,
Can I take a free action to taunt the other one?
no.
Let me
As
get
the
him.
third
Let me
one,
help him
let me check something. I want to see something. How smart is this fella? Let's see. He's smart enough. So he looks at the thing and he literally just stomp. Let's see. God. Yeah. He literally stomp across the blizzard. He makes it.
He's walking, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Half movement.
It's half movement.
Yeah, I know. But he can but he can reach it because he has, let's see. Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could. So he's here. And then he just, because he has the range for a little boy Nathan, he's just gonna turn and just swing 3 times. Multi-attack again, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
Oh my god! Oh
Completely
no!
misses.
No,
Can I-
wait, can he hit his ally?
Actually.
It's a double nat one.
Menacingly.
Nathan,
Nathan. Yes.
Nathan. 4 D100s for a specific reason, and I gotta roll a D100.
Oh god.
Nathan just does not move.
no!
Wait a second.
Oh.
Nathan, roll one
8.
more.
I have a simple question for you. Your instinct runs wild as the swing, like because of the slippery, sudden cold ground, the creature stumbles forward, and with its first attack, it basically almost slips, and it's lost half of its. It lost half of its height, and basically the blade is literally few feet away from you. You look upon the creature and you see in its head, in its skull, something. You see power. You feel your blade calling to the head. You have an instinct to jab it into the very center of the skull. You feel something is gonna happen if you do. What is your next course of action? As a reaction.
Putting my trust in Saloon. Do you mean?
Can you?
Wait a second. Was this? Do you mean the bloody sword or my sword?
The saloon sword.
Okay. I trust in Saloon. Let's do this. I'm gonna follow that instinct.
I would like you to roll me an acrobatics, a religion,
Acrobatic.
and a strength check.
The acrobatics.
Yes. Okay.
the religion.
Nice.
Oh boy.
And the strength.
Oh boy.
Fair, disappointed.
So,
So am I. So am I.
give me a second. So,
I would like to
what?
use my Mark of Teal on the strength check.
Are you sure about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, we're doing this thing epic, so I want to do this epic.
Yeah.
Alright.
Araxis rolled
There we
double
go.
nat
That looks
ones.
better.
There you go.
Araxis rolled the double nat ones. When is this chance going to come up again?
Oh boy. So, you will have one attack opportunity from one of the Baylors. So, give me a second. 2d. Ooh, 33 does it hit?
33 does hit.
D12 plus 20. You take 32 points of damage. Okay.
Minus 32.
But
okay.
as you get hit, you flinch. But before the Baylor can even compose of himself, you jump on his blade. And from the momentum of the blade getting lifted, you get almost straight on his head. While not even figuring out what you need to do, you look at the runes and you recall the tenets. Something about demons. This is yours now. You know what to do. Instinctually, you go between its eyes and you don't know Infernal, do you?
I don't.
You bellow out
don't need
a
to.
scream. And as you bellow out something instinctual, something primal, you remember yourself in the coast. You remember a fiery beast getting slain by Tarumak and you getting a finishing blow. As the vision ends, you sink the blade into its skull. It will try to get you off it by blasting pure fire, as the blade is about half a feet into the skull. You know, not how, no, not when, not by anything, but if you just hold on, this creature of hellfire, this monstrous creature will be yours at your every whim command. The Baylor's turn is over. As now you're on top of the Baylor, as it's no more focusing on hitting anyone, as it's trying to get you off of its head. So, yeah, you take 45 more fire damage, which is in half, so 22. So keep writing down. And how much HP do you have, Nathan, by the way?
Currently 140. No, 120.
20, let's go. So, and that is the demon's turn, as ooh, Britt.
Yes.
Yeah, you basically see. Can you roll me a perception check?
Oh boy, yay. Just a second. I think that's just a flat.
Using a Baylor will just.
Nope, actually no, it isn't. That's a different character I was thinking of.
Nathan delegates the Baylor to a desk job.
You will need a mighty desk.
Gonna be,
Hey,
yeah, that's
oh,
gonna be one hell
shit.
of a day.
Okay,
Yeah.
you look at the Baylor. You look at Nathan, who ferociously just climbed on, just jabbed a sword into its forehead, and you see something in Baylor's eyes in the fiery flicker, as it no longer seemingly cares about killing anyone except for the one that is on its forehead. you see the fire getting snuffed out. More specifically, not the flame, but the color. From the fiery red and orange to something pale, blue, white. What would you like to do?
Alright, bonus action. Click the boots of frickin' haste. Go spin. Alright. So while that's being done, it's like, how are we not? She, give me just a second. Map this out. So she's gonna wide step around here. Call out to the elemental, say, hey, you gonna help us? If we free ya?
I wish to claim this domain as my own. If you kill it, you can have everything it is here, but the place is mine.
Everything in it?
Seems like a legit deal.
Yep, I'm in.
Good deal.
How are you going to get a big enough U-Haul?
Because you rolled up early, you don't need to roll again through the blizzard. You see the chains, and you see the elemental extend what seems to be its two hands towards you, and you see about 6 or 7 chains connected into this one massive lock that is swinging, like all delicately balanced and enchanted with all sorts of roots. When he tugs, it singes in dark colorations as it bellows out in some basic primordial. Break the shackle. Set me free.
Oh, yes. He is going to take the rest of her. Well, not the rest. That's barely anything. Okay. Give me just a second. I'm working out math. She is spicy as fuck. Okay, she's at 360. So that is going to be another 15. Alright, so she is going to attack the lock.
Old hit? Which one? Wait, with the... With which blade, by the way?
With the
you have...
youngest.
Oh, with the eldest, let's go.
The youngest.
Youngest, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
So that is...
Okay. It.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
It clangs. It breaks. It shackles, and all of a sudden, it is free as one chain breaks. Immediately, all of them just and just spreads all around. As now the elemental is free. What else would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my little bit more movement. Go to this buddy right here. Say, hey, you wanna run? Use my second attack.
Same energy as you have 10 seconds
That's
to
a
get your
25
no good.
to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. I do like the fact that you're literally just you fucking made it good because the final person initiative is the elemental. This is a ally switcheroo.
Alright.
Asked them to run. Asked them if they wanted to run. Kills them anyway.
Okay, roll damage,
Yeah.
my dude. Come on.
Give me just a second here. I'm trying. It's been a hot minute since I've actually had to do damage on the sword. She has it versatile. She has it two-handed. So that's the pump a smite in there too. Yeah. I am so sorry. Plus 18. So it's a thunderous smite.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. So it you essentially anything else?
Well, it needs a strength saving throw, or else be knocked, pushed 10 feet back and knocked prone.
18.
If it survives, that is.
This
It needs a. Oh, 18?
yeah.
No. It needed a 20.
Oh god. So it just goes, just slides up. Just,
Hey,
it's
you
still
want to run?
alive.
Yeah.
Also, you're the only first person to lay contact with these creatures as you literally ran into its side, you know, cutting into the shoulder. It feels less of you hitting and destroying bones, more like you're hitting like volcanic rock. It bleeds. It looks like it's hurting, but it is incredibly sturdy. Anyway,
Yeah. And by the way, that damage from the sword was divine damage, by the way.
I know.
If that helped.
I know.
Okay.
It's injured. It's not like dying, but it's injured. Speaking of injured, it bellows out in primordial to you as it cackles. The giant ones heal from fire. As all of a sudden, it approaches to these two. And let's see, I want to just see. 10 for one. That's a hit. 10 for another. That's also a hit. 2 strength saving throws. Oh boy, this is gonna be fucking horrible. That's a
Hit 'em
fail.
together.
Hold up. This is gonna be awful. As this elemental just looks at you and says, you know, the giant ones heal from fire, and just gets a bit bigger and just grabs the 2 cultists, right? And they kind of one of them just laughs and says, "You fool! Fire does not hurt us. We're blessed." As it cackles, I know. As it literally grabs and he just pushes them to the ground, and he has like almost like a sliding motion with his hands. As all of a sudden, he tosses out 2 half covered in gold bodies. They're trying to flinch, but eventually become immobile as the molten gold slowly but surely hardens. Those two are statues. Well, not statues, but you know, just puddles of gold. Anyway,
Well, the Midas touch. Ding.
that is gonna be. It's gonna move up a bit. Gonna look around. And anyway, is that top of the round?
Yep.
That is top of the
I
round.
finally got in full circle.
Leo walks up a bit more bold and looks at you, Sergal. Looks at Nathan, who's like having a fucking hero of legend moment, right?
One thing I should say, Nathan is having like the cockiest grin you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Nathan is enjoying the fuck out of it.
In the back, Farron and Chadwick are basically playing cat and mouse, and then there's this beast to the left, who's like looks like he's gonna soon die if he takes a bit more damage. And Leo just looks at you, Circle, and asks, "Do you think they need help?"
Sergal looks at Leo, like in between, like actively cheering on Nathan. He pauses and looks at the battlefield. Well, unlike our associates, neither of us are particularly powerful, so perhaps we can take the third one.
Ever been a blue dragon before? It has a slight smirk.
Can't say I have. I'm always down for new experiences.
Got it.
Alright. Just don't resist and aim true, friend. You don't resist, right?
I do not.
Okay. Give me a second, let me just quickly... So, he all of a sudden extends both hands, and there's several circles as he looks at you, and he is gonna cast Dragonkind. You don't know this spell, but I do, so shush. Give me a second. Okay, let me just quickly get the image on stream. So, my boy, you feel 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times heavy as all of a sudden your body shifts and bends in a matter of seconds. You are the big guy in the house. You rival almost in size of these creatures, and actually because you're in the corner, you barely fit as your head is kind of just shoved towards these two dragons. As you can hear Leo proudly proclaim, "Ah, still got it. Now, punish them for their misdeeds." Yes. That is the end of his turn, as he actually, besides being very happy and proudful, he's gonna walk away slowly. Hey. Nathan, from your previous round, or not, well, not previous round, you gotta hold on. If you gotta hold on, something great will happen.
I can't move the
I am
dragon.
continuing
Oh, give me a second.
to hold on.
Yeah?
I assume fully attacking would not be a great idea right now, given that
Yes.
I want this guy to stay alive. So, for the purpose of efficiency, I'm going to drop the Moonbeam,
Huh?
and I'm using my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith,
Alrighty. Okay.
increasing my AC to 31, and afterwards, like, casting the incantation with my right hand, and then just immediately clawing my armored hand back into this guy's face.
Okay. So, it's still gonna try to make you get off. Give me a second as you end your turn. 20d4. 51. 25 points of fire damage. Oh boy. Alrighty.
I'm at half health.
You got this, buddy. I believe in you. Okay.
You got it, dude.
You got it, dude, yeah. Let's see. Farron, you gonna skip your
Oh,
turn?
since the
Okay.
wait, can the cultists do anything?
Well, there's one
Both of them are
cultist.
stone.
Let me roll something.
A morale check.
I would like to
It is a
roll for groaning.
As it looks at you triumphantly, Britt, it stares at you and says, "This matters not. My master has been summoned to this world. You will all suffer his wrath. As my final faithful commitment to my lord. Hear me, my lords.
Who?
I come to thee." As he is gonna cast Maelstrom. Let's see. Oh God. Nathan, Chadwick, Farron, Rit, and Circle. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. Circle, your Constitution modifier is plus 14.
So do I just use Blue Dragon stats?
No, this is better stats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I rolled
Don't we also add stuff for saving throws because of our auras.
Well, it's the plus. Well, you gotta be near one of us though.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh no, wait, no,
you
that's
get your
automatically.
own.
No, it is.
You
10,
get your
yeah.
own.
It's, but it's your highest charisma modifier, if I remember correctly.
It's when you're the only one close enough, it's your charisma modifier. So
Ooh.
I rolled higher.
Oh my God. Okay. Every one of you,
something.
a sudden blast of fire expunges from the man as with each layer of his skin flails, almost like a wave of heat spreads through most of the chamber. All of you take 50 points of fire damage.
50 or 50?
Do I still
50.
have resistance? Do I still have
that's
this is
resistance
what-
to fire?
Oh, if you have resistance with fire, roll me. It would be 25.
Okay.
Yes, you would have it still. So, yeah, 25 points if you have resistance with fire. If you do not, 50, because it was a save of 28 to do 100. So, congratulations, you lived. Also, did the bot die? Please don't tell me the bot died. If it did. Why? Why? No. Oh, hello, I'm back.
Come back to us,
Here,
sweetheart.
just to make
There's
sure you're
nothing-
still
it is-
here.
Yeah?
Just to make sure.
You stop
Check
it. Sarah,
No, you could
Hey.
have done something else.
Anyway.
I gotta save my points somehow.
Anyway, the cultist is gone, and some of the Baylor seem to, be rejuvenated by the sudden implosion of flame.
Just to read it.
Just a little sippy of energy.
Only 50 points. We can get that down in half a round.
Maybe a bit more. Who knows? Anyway, it is
I would
actually.
like to clarify. The demon can't heal the damage I did to it.
I know. But there are other two demons. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, your time, Chadwick, Farron.
Yes, we are going to commence with the violence. I'll do Chadwick's rolls first. And actually, I'm gonna bonus action. Just gonna do the little war cry. He has advantage.
Let me hear your war cry.
Literally.
Ah!
Alright, I'm assuming all of those hit.
Uh,
Those are-
oh God, yes.
Alright. Gonna scroll up to his damage roll. real quick.
That gif is better every
So fast.
I know. It is 2 frames.
It is literally too.
It's better every time.
I am
Every
copying
loop.
his setup here. Excuse me. Alright, and we're just gonna roll this 3 times. Alright, that's his damage.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah.
Welcome back, Chadwick.
Speaking
Yeah,
of which,
Alright, I'll roll mine. I don't know.
Here, Axis. Well, while Farron is doing this, why don't you just toss me those
Oh, I
that,
don't. I
that
don't.
spell,
I-
Dragon.
Oh no, no,
You don't
no.
want to spoil it?
No, I don't. Let's just say this. you have two options. You have multi attack, which is a 16, 16, and an 18 to hit. And you have a cone of frost and lightning, which will give you a d12, a d12 fire, not fire, cold and lightning damage.
8d12?
A d12 for fire, for lightning and cold. Oh my fucking god! Jesus fucking Christ!
Violence.
Jeez. Meanwhile,
All right,
we just
get out the
rolling numbers over
calculators.
here.
I don't need to roll calculus. I can do quick maths. Despite the Slider Prime and the Baylor not really giving much of a shit, as you start pummeling and you start to like rend into him, very quickly you realize how quickly he can get to his fucking organs. right. Chadwick is like, you know, rents once, you know, just does a cut, rents twice. He gets like, you can feel the bone, rents 3 times. Also, just a piece of meat fucking comes out, and you see it's like half beating hard there. And then
That's 642 damage.
yeah, I know.
Between the two of them.
It's fucking dead. As
He
it,
needs
as,
some milk!
as it falls down and starts to bleed on the floor. Give me a second.
How big is that cone?
Give me a second. I just want to make sure.
Here.
Oh boy. Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw as the corpse explodes in bony shrapnel and fire.
What?
You do not do anything. You it's out of range.
I'm good. Okay.
Actually, by the way, because my roar is actually just wide range enough, Nathan, it doesn't matter to you, but Britt, you have advantage on that save.
Oh, Nathan succeeds. Very nice. Good. Wait. What about you? Wait.
I'm
Baron.
getting there. I'm getting there.
Rice is rolling currently.
Circle's
Hey,
just
I
doing
actually
the
did
little
it
dragon
correctly. I
tap
still
dance.
Yeah.
got the same one.
Yeah. You.
Hey, look, I got lucky numbers, guys.
Hit 12d4. Oh boy. Okay, so. Oh no. Well.
Wait, does
wait.
Chadwick not get advantage?
Yeah,
Both
Chadwick,
of
you
you.
have advantage.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh. He's telling me.
And don't forget, if you're a paladin, you should have. Actually, never mind. That seems about.
Oh, this is gonna be awful. Brett,
A deck stage?
Brett, I'm just gonna say cheese. Oh wait, Chadwick also didn't. Oh god. Oh. You take 12d6 fire and 12d4 bludgeoning damage. Do you have resistance to fire bludgeoning?
Yep.
Oh.
We got resistance to
Magical
that.
damage?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
I take
fire.
half.
It's fire and bludgeoning. It's not magical.
It's not magical.
Yeah, so I take half from both.
Resistance to all types except divine.
Nice. Okay, so then I guess you take 30. Fuck. 38.
34.
Oh, I love 30 fuck.
A 38?
That's
Yeah.
the best type of time.
Yeah,
38.
oh yeah, you're right.
38.
Okay,
Bad at
asking,
math.
asking for confirmation again. This is genuinely non-magical damage?
Yes.
In that case, Nathan just passes over that. I'm immune to non-magical damage.
Yeah, I know. You're like, oh shit. You're like, oh shit, and it's like. And it
Anyway.
just- yeah.
Anyway, gets back to stabbing that thing in the face.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay. That's-
Actually, I believe. Actually, technically speaking, we still have our movement. So,
Uh-huh.
Actually, Chadwick, do we need to get close and mess with them? I feel like they have this. Do you want to?
Just watch.
Yeah. Do we want to just like watch?
I'm sorry, I'm not in front of my roll 20 anymore. What's left on the table?
Basically, only the two Baylors, and they're both like getting ganged up on by the rest of the party. They look like they have it.
All right. Yeah, I'm willing to chill. We've done our part.
Alright. In that part, on that note, given that Leo is holding concentration and within blast radius of those guys imploding, we're gonna do a quick sweep by and pick him up. So he's out of. Yeah, that's not a problem.
He doesn't want to get picked up. What the fuck?
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna take Leo
Non-consensual pickup.
Yeah, you're being abducted. Please don't resist.
No, you are being rescued. Please do not resist.
Anyway,
we're just taking him out of the AoE
okay.
range when those guys explode, so the wizard doesn't die from no
okay.
damage.
So, my boy, it is actually, well, Nora is of course just chilling. Sergal, you're up. You are a dragon, an ancient blue dragon to be precise. Intelligence flow through your mind that you can't even comprehend, but you see this. See, this is barely dead. So you have two choices. You can do a 90 cone of frost and lightning, or you can do a multi-attack with 2 claws and a bite.
Cone would be. I'm going
Cone
to
gets
attack
AoE
this
bonus.
one. I'm going to. Well, if Sergal was going to go for the cone, he'd try to get them both in there.
No.
No. The other one's mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Nate
That was Sergal's thought.
you-
Sergal wasn't
yeah.
going to do the cone because he's afraid of. Because, like, a 90-foot cone, that's like. Let's see. 90 foot from my space.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
you can easily aim without hitting.
Yeah, I could probably aim this way, but that would also lower the damage.
What do you mean lower
no,
the damage?
Probably
No, you
This
can angle that
way?
easily.
Oh no, it's fine.
this way.
You can hit the entire thing without problem, mate. Don't worry about
Well,
it.
I don't. Araxis, can you confirm Farron's saying that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll do the cone.
Okay, you do the cone. Okay, Ayed needs to roll a very lousy fucking dex save, which he succeeds. Okay, roll a 12d6 twice. One for cold and one for lightning.
So just 12d6.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Don't forget to multiply. Correct.
Man, you don't need to multiply anything. Holy fucking shit.
Well,
So,
what is that
any-
multiplied by?
Uh,
16?
Yeah, but okay, I have a simple question. Have you ever seen Demolition Man? Have you ever
No, I
s-
haven't, but I think I know what you're about to say.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's 12,000 damage.
Let's see. Maybe. How do I say
That's
this?
nearly 1,300 damage.
Yeah. So basically, you take a deep breath as you feel both dancing of something in your mouth and a sudden cold temptation as you bellow out, and the very front of the Baylor just moments all the fire snuffs out and freezes over as for a brief moment you see a perfect still old statue before you hear sudden cracks that escalate by several hundred times as lightning juts out from the from the statue and essentially breaks the entire Baylor into literally nothing. Because you finish it with cold, it does not activate its racial ability. There you go. And now, Nathan, comes the true test. A subjugation of Baylor is not a very wide practice, you might say. One is to summon it to make a pact. Another is completely dominate and control it. Nathan, I would like you to roll me intelligence and a charisma checks and a saving roll.
checks first.
Yes.
23 int.
Mm-hmm.
25
Ooh,
charisma.
and checks.
Those are the checks.
Yeah, and
I'm doing
saves.
saves now. The intelligence save. And 1 second. The charisma save.
Holy
One
shit!
of these things is not like the other.
How do I describe this? Combat is basically over as the Baylor drops its weapon just on the ground. It thuds as it tries to reach to its head and tries to reach out. You are literally doing the Shadow War, where you're literally reaching down to the Baylor's mind and you know everything of it. You know its name, you know its purpose, who brought him here, and you know the course of history, and now it's gonna be written. And now, Nathan, on all the interesting information that you got, including that this location was to summon Tarumak's brother mere 2 days ago, you have a choice to make. You can keep the Baylor in this form, subservient to you, as you see fit, or you can convert it into your own cause. It would be a bit weaker, but it could be more beneficial in the future. What that would mean in your mind at this moment, you have no clue.
The fact that we're messing with Bayless shows me that we already have the power, and in this case I'm going to choose convenience. Convert it to my cause.
So, you see the giant Baylor starts to bellow and scream as the entire... You realize now, Nathan, its eyes flicker out. The pale blue light flares up as the entire fiery body changes into this blue flame as it gets on its knees and screeches out. The black red armor vanishes into this silvery, shiny mail. As eventually the scream ends and it falls face first onto the ground fully. Broken, defeated, and yours. Well, combat is over, everybody. Congratulations.
A dragon's hoard.
Circle kind of... He seems like very happy about his draconic form. This is really cool to him, as he just like kind of bobs his head looking around. I don't think this room is big enough for me. Leo, how long will this form last?
Well, you look to the side. Leo is nowhere to be seen. He's somewhere as he's screaming, "Help! I'm getting kidnapped!"
As the battle ends, we like
A dragon bounding commences.
Oh no! Are you gonna chase?
Boom, 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 boom.
No, don't you'll knock something over.
This room is already a battlefield. I do not think anything that can be knocked over will be.
Oh yeah. Also, you realize something. You can speak clear common.
Well, yes, I have been speaking it. Voice crack.
As mere moments pass, and all of a sudden, like a puff of smoke, like a final grand illusion fading, you're back on your knees on the ground, and everything, and you're just covered in layers of mist and smoke. As Leo
Circle
proclaims,
stands up, dusting himself off.
as Leo proclaims, only lasts a minute.
Boss!
What's the cough is?
Well, Leo goes for the cough because it's fucking misty. Anyway, back on the Baylor, it becomes a bit smaller, right? And I don't know. Look, Nathan, are you gonna be still on his head, or are you gonna just jump down? Because he's on his he's just full fallen.
Given that he is basically on the ground right now, I would be standing in front of his face. The blade is still embedded into his skull unless it fell out by itself, and I'm still holding it in my left hand while that's going on. So I'm basically just standing in front of this giant face.
Well, you can immediately feel a connection between you and I. You are the master, and he is your servant. You can feel the pain. He wants to blade out. He is defeated. He is your servant. His name is Vazarut the Cleaver. That is his true name.
I'm noting that down in my inventory.
In your inventory.
Ah, what a fine addition to my collection.
Actually, magic items seems quite fitting.
Alexis,
Yes.
question, is our little boy here the landlord himself, Koras?
Yeah, he is, but you don't seem to find him until you just see him here, and here, and then here, and then here. Just you can if you take a deep breath and just let everything fall silent, you can hear the bashing of gold coins echo through the halls.
I'm
He's
yelling.
digging
Can I get his
through
attention?
those.
Yeah,
Can I get his attention? We kind of need him for a moment.
yeah. You would get his attention. It takes a few seconds, and you can see him just run at you at full speed.
Bags of holding. This is gonna take a bit. Also,
Well,
looks like we're gonna be upgrading the keep.
oh yes.
We'll need a room to put all this stuff, won't we? Or are we just going to keep it in the bags?
Karis looks
We
at
have a
you,
vault.
Sergal, and says, "Don't worry,
We have a
I
vault
got this.
for a reason.
I got this. Don't
Oh,
worry,
yeah.
I got this. I got this."
Will it fit? This is a lot larger than the vault.
It hisses at you. Yes, it fits.
He's going full cat.
I know.
Very good.
So also, Lecter, are you gonna? No, Nathan, you're gonna pull out the blade?
Now that the domination is clearly established, I will pull out the sword.
It immediately tries to stand up. It grabs its blade, and you basically see now, instead of fire red flames, it's just blue flames and silvery armor. As he stares at you, he's grown 5 feet shorter. As all of a sudden he takes just a kneel in front of you. The earth shaking as he says, "Your will is my command, master."
So it shall be.
Anyway,
Oh,
yeah.
no,
So
Baron? Are we continuing?
Oh, little guy here. We got some. We're gonna stuff these in bags.
also, you do realize something here. This is an old image, but there is 4 eggs. 4 red
Yeah, I was gonna say I
eggs.
want to click on them.
How many are you picking up?
Chad, we just take them all.
Did we know which one? Do we know what they are?
Well, it's clear to see that they're massive red dragon eggs.
Ooh.
Yeah. Take him, Chadwick.
Bag him.
Gag 'em, boys. We'll worry about
Bag
the
'em.
consequences.
I'm hoping, Araxis, sorry, this is something that has come up in a different campaign before, and I'm kind of want confirmation on this. Creatures aren't born evil, right? At least
Unless they're very specifically were born this.
unless they're like from an evil plane.
Yeah, or because sometimes demons can be born, they can sometimes. But yes,
Yeah.
relatively speaking, they like something like dragons. No, they're not innately evil. Nor would
Okay, good. That came up in a different campaign, and it was
It's also
bad news.
A very
Man,
dependable.
you saw. Look what you killed. I don't think some red dragon whelplings are gonna be a big issue
No,
for you to
not
handle.
like it's less about like are we able to kill them? It's more about what's the moral implications of killing babies.
Oh, don't worry. In my game already, somebody killed a child. Several actually. Anyway,
Ah.
Oh,
I know Trukmar has.
True.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, with that said, Alexis,
yes.
how much gold?
We'll come back to that later,
Alright.
but now
Well, first the dragon has to take his take first.
yes.
No, the dragon's gonna get his take when we actually,
Yeah. Anyway.
The only one who has this right to a take right now is Leo.
We also do
Yeah.
have to deal with the fact that the elemental wants this area.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep this area.
So we
which
gotta. I'm just gonna talk with him. Say,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. It looks at
let's
you.
get the rest of this gold out of here first before you make it your own. All right? You're welcome.
It nods and says, "Very well. A deal is a deal. I would have lost my life if it wasn't for you. At the very least, I can do is have you have this precious." He kind of looks around metal.
You just see Farron bagging gold in the way.
Oh my god. Oh man. I didn't
Sir-
fuck.
To Nathan, it's like,
Oh boy. Oh
What the
god.
heck?
Circle
just
is
happened with him?
Circle is less like bagging up the gold, more like trying to shift the gold to see if there's like any magical items or other
Oh.
things
Oh, let
other
me- let
than
me-
gold in there.
Let me tell you something about this place. There are chests aplenty, but all of them are empty. And not because they were empty before, they've been looted, they've been taken. There been a lot of stuff here. A lot of trinkets and baubles. There's, besides gold, there's also jewels and other gems and whatnot. There's a lot of fucking money here, boys.
So all they took was the magic item.
There was
we just got a whole vault full
We
of
got
magic.
we got
items.
11 more vaults to open, so we can relate.
Yes,
here.
but we want more
Circle, you're talking like your
Sure.
father.
We got money.
Sure.
Wait, right now we got the money
Give it
to
a
go
sec,
and
give it a sec.
improve
you
the
got
place.
you got the
Sorry,
funding.
dragon. The dragon spell was.
Oh,
dragon
still a
board.
little lingering, a little.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Speaking the name of the demon again,
We got the money.
Mm-hmm.
do you know what happened to the contents of these chests?
He thinks for a bit, seemingly still nursing his forehead from the thing, and then looks at you. My lord, we have been summoned here by the great Ishura, a powerful sorceress that claimed the vault for herself and her master. There were pests that came uninvited. They looted, pillaged the vault. Thus, the great sorceress ordered the loot that is not the gold and the valuable gems to be taken. To where? I do not know.
Good enough still. Also, just saying, solo leveling is great for sources like this.
True. You make me sad now. 'Cause the guy made me.
Why?
The guy who made it is dead, Sedge.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. Now you reminded me.
Oh,
There is a legacy, okay?
there's a legacy.
The show is being continued by someone who officially inherited the show, so it's fine. It's not fine, but still. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Sorry, moving on. For the sake of time, and you can tell us what's there afterwards, Alexis, is it okay if we do a bit of a skip and say we collected the gold?
Yes, yes, yes. It takes you about 4 hours.
Woo.
With all the magical prowess that you have obtained, and of course, having one spare teleportation spell, you make it back, and I guess roll 20 is no longer needed. There you go. Of course, the most motivated of all people in your party is, of course, can you guess?
Landlord
I believe-
himself.
Mr. Landlord.
It's the landlord, yeah. Land chat, there we go.
Land chants unite. Yeah, but yeah, extremely happy, extremely glad even.
And so we're back. Nate and Britt, I believe there was a scene you guys wanted to do.
Are we able to do this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be quite honest. Technically, yes.
All right.
Kinda Nathan's on an adrenaline high. There's a different thing I want to ask beforehand. Don't worry about it. Is that demon capable of shape-shifting?
Well, about that. It about like 20 minutes in, demon just disappears, vanishes. And you, my good sir, realize something about your blade that you have. Somewhere in there, like how you can sometimes have on a knife some water that you can just flick and you feel the notion. You feel like you can do the same thing, but with a Baylor.
So I just have it in the blade.
Yes. If you peer deep into it, you can see the reflection change slightly, as if it's almost like a see-through mirror, and you see a creature glaring at you on the other side.
Smiling at the blade and then sheathing it. And continuing to help with the efforts of cleaning up and raiding the entire vault.
So,
With that, who's ready for a little bit of base build?
holy
Oh
shit.
boy.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
No, I'm kidding, Nate and Britt. If you guys want to do the scene now, but I know you're still running off
Because
high up.
Nathan's on a fucking power trip right there. I don't think he can get in that zone right now. How long?
Nate.
Like once we just start getting back, I would just try to get a memory in and just ask Karis that. How long have we been busy with this?
About 4 hours.
Given that I assume most of us are still together, you can kind of see Nathan just change his expression for a few seconds. Liam? Sorry, God, for fuck's sake, Leo.
Yeah, I was
Why
about
did
to
I
say,
get Liam?
who are you
Where did I
calling?
get Liam from? Leo.
I?
Remember that girl I talked about in regards to scrying on her tomorrow?
Uh-huh.
Could you do that today? Like, soon-ish?
Okay.
Just tell me what she's doing right now.
Not.
Pick up, was it? Is everything all right?
We'll see that in a second.
We have a change of music.
Yeah, it fits. Well. Oh God. Oh no. Oh fuck, I forgot. Shit. Okay, let's see. Wait, why can't I wait? Is my what? Oh no. Oh man, why is the game why is stream? Oh man. Please I beg you. Please I beg you. Why is this? Hello?
Hello.
Oh no. Oh man.
The bot isn't dying. The DM is dying.
Yeah, I am dying.
When you upload the episode to YouTube, just use the meme I made before as the thumbnail.
Sure, thank you. So, here's the thing. Leo, you know, because he did a bit of work trying to, you know, get the goal. Excited as he is also kind of tired. He takes a breather and just kind of like, you know, rolls up his hands a bit and just goes, okay. And just starts doing hand motions. And you see some, like, almost, you know, just like, almost like, a magical silhouette of bluish energy kind of shadow him for a bit. And he kind of squints his eyes and smiles and says, ah, got the last. And then all of a sudden you see his face from like the satisfying yes to all of a sudden this almost, how do I describe this? A man in front of me just became incredibly sick. As all of a sudden he opens his eyes and just looks away. Clearly shaken. He tries not to gag. Let me. He does not gag. Okay. Oh. Whew. He looks at you a bit. Give me a moment. Oh.
Yeah? What's going
I
on?
don't know how to explain this. Well, the good news is I found her. Bad news is I found her headless.
You notice that there is a shift in tone in Nathan's voice.
Where?
Where?
Yeah. Somewhere in the forest, I don't fucking know. He cleared tries to hold it in.
Fuck this, sorry. Brit? I don't know how many people are willing to do this after what just happened, but we're gonna have to comb the forest.
You have a means of good resurrection?
Not yet. Really? Ah, fuck, the pens. Is the wound still bleeding?
It's-
Because I'm basically like,
You
I'm
look-
pushing him along as I'm running out.
Oh God!
There is a gust of wind as
roll me,
Brit is already.
roll me a perception check, both of you. Let's see. As he says, I
Let's
don't
get
know.
guidance in there too.
Yes, I think.
28.
Can Sergal come along?
Yeah, everybody.
already-
All people who wish to join me in this. Get along.
I'm going as fast as I fucking can. For fuck's sakes.
Are we already searching?
Oh, technically,
We're
all of them
basically
fucking
running out
pulled it
right now.
out. Ooh.
Like we're searching
Follow me
for-
along. We're looking for a headless woman.
Headless woman.
While moving out, Nathan is casting his greatest deed, which manifests as, I keep forgetting the name.
Oh my God. I didn't thought I'm gonna bring out this fucking. It's such a good soundtrack, though. Give me a second.
I am absolutely just top speed. Not flying above the tree
It
line, but
does.
still flying, so no resistance.
Oh,
Mhm.
I by the way, I found found an image for my my greater steed.
Nice.
Same here. My greatest steed looks roughly like this, but instead flying instead of
Oh God.
swimming.
This is gonna be bitter.
Basically saddle while running
Here you go.
and start flying overhead.
Nathan. Doesn't take you even less than half a minute. Where you basically see no more than 300 feet away. In the trees, well, not in the trees, but in the midst of brown and green everywhere, it's very easy to spot someone with black leather as clothing. And you do in fact spot it about 250, 300 feet away. You basically see a headless body essentially on the ground next to a tree.
Is the head genuinely gone, or is it
The roll me
up in somewhere?
investigation check. You do not see the head. You look at this. You look around and you see no struggle, no signs of combat or anything. What you do see or surmise that the cat, the girl, was standing by a tree. Placed her hand on it, maybe to look around or just see where to go, and something came, a singular strike that slightly impacted the bark. It essentially was one clean swipe and it took the head clean of its shoulders. You don't even see like a place where the head might have hit the ground or rolled, as all the grass is elevated. So whoever slashed her head off her shoulders probably grabbed it mid-air as well. Where the head is, you have no clue. There's nowhere to be.
You can see that Nathan, like, I assume some people followed out.
Eventually,
Uh,
get too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're already looking in other directions, but eventually we would find you.
Oh man.
By the time you find me, there is 3 things that are visible. First of all, I've taken out a few silver coins from my pouch, and given that there are no eyes to place them on, I'm putting both of them like on the windpipe. Just laying them down on there. And not crushing a diamond this time, but crushing a piece of chalk. I make a sign on one of her arms. This is divine magic. I'm casting Gentle Repose. Body cannot be... This person cannot be reanimated using necromancy without my explicit permission. And the body won't decay for the next 10 days. While that is going on, I'm taking out the vestments that I have in my bag, which are like supposed to be like church garments that I still had from my time in Tanis. Something I just had in my bag. And start wrapping her up in that. If it turns bloody, so be it.
Hmm.
You hear upset. How? How did this happen? What happened?
It was a mistake I made.
Can you roll me a medical check?
As that's happening, Sergal would probably show up.
5 seconds. 27.
7. You realize something kind of shocking. The blood is dry, but not super dry. So you look where you are and you kind of realize something. It's probably as far as it got. Probably when you looked over and she went away, that's as far as she got to this place. Somebody knew, and somebody well, dealt with it very fast, very proficiently.
Yep, piece of shit. We're going back to the order.
Let's say you acted.
You made a mistake,
Okay.
okay? This person. Cat you've been talking to for a while? It's her. That's what she looked like underneath all of those curses. Someone with plans to visit the nation that Farron is going to anyway. Someone with a family. And in my attempt to help her, to rid her of this curse that she's attached to, that she definitely did not want to be attached to, I not only severed that curse, I severed her from a family. You've just asked, but no. I didn't ask. I just did. Because of course there's no side effects to curses. I'm a fucking idiot, okay? So she left. And now, clinically clean, her head is missing. A minute's walk away from the vault at best. I have someone I have to ask a few questions. They didn't get along in the first place.
How much does
I'll
she
come
matter
with you.
to you?
can see that Nathan is just like a bit taken aback by that question. Give me 2 seconds. She's followed us through this journey so far, ever since Tanis. Elf tells me to be watchful for my colleagues, friends, and my order. And you definitely should have included her, watched over her, made sure that she didn't get hurt. But I didn't. I let her go. Went to fight a Bale. To be true, a story. To be honest, it probably didn't even take that long. My face just instinctually turns back towards the vault. Let's talk on the way back. Nathan is not riding fast, but he's just like riding in the air slightly above the tree line.
Sergal follows right beside. Nathan can probably tell just by the way Sergal is carrying himself, just from how much Sergal and Nathan have interacted.
Mm-hmm.
Sergal is desperate to help. The only way I know how to explain this is a very sort of Samwise Gamgee kind of where you go, I go.
I get that.
So where are you heading?
I'm not your gardener, but
Nathan? Well, Rick doesn't want to say it out loud because he's Sergal, but you're gonna get a message. I'm gonna actually type it to you.
Okay. Nathan is not going to message back. He's just like snapping that while in flight. I do not know, okay? This is the first time. And I just like take the what do I even call it in English? Like the reins for the saddle of the horse. It was like make it go faster. Like
the reins on the bridle.
yeah, reins. Reins on the bridle. Yeah.
So I'm going
Just
to
with a small gesture, I'm increasing the speed.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go and catch up to you and stand in your way and let Sergal go on without us.
Sergal stops a moment a little bit further ahead as he sees the other two stop. He just kind of waits for a motion.
Britt is in front of Nathan, arms crossed, slightly floating in front of him to get him to stop.
Aiden pulls up the reins then and just stops. One hand still basically behind him, holding the body in place.
I'm gonna look at Sergal, motion you with my head to go.
Sergal hesitates, still looking at Nathan.
Nathan nods.
Back to the vault.
So, where are you heading in the...
Yep. We're still conversating here.
Yeah, this is still an ongoing scene.
Your actions caused this. If you, to what ends are you willing to do in order to save her?
I'd waste every single gem in that dragon hoard. Every single piece of gold coin to resurrect her. Whatever's left is being spent to make sure that that dragon does not get another chance to kill her again.
You're thinking he did it.
Who else here defends this place like a loyal guard dog? He absolutely hates her for no apparent reason. I don't know what fates spit in his soup earlier that day, but it was clear from the first sight that they didn't like each other. They should have never met.
Bring her to the main hall. I will ask him myself. Level mind. And then we're going to do something to get her back.
How many of us can still teleport?
This one won't require a teleport. Let's just hope the
Can you
god
resurrect?
Wait.
I know what you mean. We'll clear this. And Nathan just looks up. And we pray that the gods bless me then, and for another time.
So we're gonna go back, and I am going to find that pseudo dragon.
Yeah, it's
You
literally
go
in the
ahead.
by the entrance
You see
in this.
Farron with a pseudo dragon, like with a paper out.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like
it's,
talking about
it's like it's like
Santa.
it's like its nest is like full of gold, and he's just like fucking like a cat, just rolling over. It's very happy.
And I
Farron?
was thinking, what?
I need to talk with our little friend alone.
Lassie, we're kinda.
Now.
Squints. What's this about?
I'll explain it in a moment.
I'm gonna say you have about a minute of like headspace before Nathan arrives.
With that said, he kind of
Preferably before Nathan gets back outside.
Alright, laddie, get out there. I'll finish up the paperwork over here.
I mean, it's at your attention. It's just rolling in gold. Are you gonna take it somewhere?
Yeah, I pick
Well,
it up
what?
by I pick it up by the
up in
strap.
somewhere where it's not going to cross in the path of Nathan coming back.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! You know the Zoolander fucking meme with the he's just
Yeah.
does the red
once
pseudo
we get-
dragon, the headless corpse.
Once we get to that spot, it's like you're aware of things that happen around this place, right?
Not really. You want me to?
We're just concerned because we found a body of a particular individual who apparently you didn't get along with when she first appeared here. We were wondering if you had anything to do with it.
Who?
The cat.
Ah, its eyes widen a bit out of joy. The cat died?
It's stone. Her face is stone cold at that remark.
It stares at your confusion.
Unfortunately, yes.
Good.
I'm gonna ask you once again. Are you the reason it's dead?
No, but I wish I was.
I am going to inside check that.
Okay, roll inside.
For fuck's sakes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, you do
This,
believe.
this would be good for a teal. Do I still have a teal?
I mean,
That's up to you. Keep track of me.
yeah.
I didn't know I got one in the first place, and I was just told, hey, you got one at some point.
Oh, did you use it?
Yes.
And
then-
you don't have it.
I thought.
No.
Okay.
And you don't have it if you used it. I don't know what.
I feel it's
my-
Schrodinger's teal.
Just so you're aware, that one meant dear to my brother Nate.
It looks at you blankly still and just goes, okay.
She's obviously like, okay, not getting anywhere. Well, thank you for being honest. The way we were resurrecting the fire. So we'll wait for Nathan to get back. If anybody's
If
and I will need buffs.
if
Is
you
she
let
jumps- oh, sorry.
if you let the
Is
student
Tara's going
Okay.
back into the main hall?
yes
I'm
he
making
is
sure that
he is
I'm making sure the conversation
oh
to leave or to get through.
What?
That was the point.
Right now, Farron's still just in the main hall with blueprints.
So you would see Nathan coming in.
As Kara just like turns the corner and gets back into the room, he sees that Nathan doesn't walk in, he flies in. He didn't dismount.
mm-mm.
I'm,
Well,
like straight up ramming my greatest steed through the door. And like in the process of landing, I'm trying to snatch him out of the air.
Laddie, carpet.
For your specific question, I'm not landing on the carpet.
are you snatching Kara's?
Hmm.
Are you? Okay, he just are you just like riding with one hand with the body and one just
No. No. The body is still on my greatest steed. I dismounted. It's basically like sitting to the side.
Mhm.
And while dismounting and like slowing down, I grabbed him out of the air and I'm currently holding him. If you
Okay.
need me to roll anything for this, I will.
No, just looks confused, just looks around, looks at you. Hi.
Karas.
Yes.
Earlier today, in the last probably 5 hours, someone died near the vault.
I was told.
Clean
Yes.
kill. Was this your fault?
Sadly, no.
Who was it then?
I don't know.
He doesn't know anything outside the keep.
Weren't you supposed to be the great spy master?
You never told me to look outside. You said to go to death row.
We've expected that the great spy master has some of his own spies shortly outside of his own realms.
I'm as good as
watching
you
the keep and
command.
everything. New rule established then. Keep someone on patrol around the keep around the clock.
Okay. All of a sudden, you see literally almost like a snake skin, a shadowy reddish carriage just jumps through your hand and just goes through the main hall to the exit. while the physical form is still in your hand.
There-
I need everybody who can help me out with the thing that I plan on doing.
But y'all be any more vague? Someone's dead. Angry at the lizard boy. You need help with something.
Bring back, and I need
Bring back
Yeah.
who?
Cat.
the cat.
Who? The bloody cat?
No, I will discuss.
Her.
I will discuss.
Pointing towards the blanket.
I will discuss what happened with you in private.
Kind of raises an eyebrow. The hell is there to hide at this point? Walks over to the blanket. Oh,
I'm kind of like, I don't want to say actively throwing him away, but I kind of like shoo him back towards his like small, what is it even called? The outpost? House?
Nest.
His nest, yeah. Chucking him in the direction of his nest so he can fly the last few centimeters.
Anyways, he looks over to Karash. You got the blueprints. Get to work when you can. Araxis, I'll let you know. with the
He
details of
nods,
it later.
nods.
Yeah.
Are you still holding Nathan here?
No, like I said, I don't know if my mic's even connecting right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I am chucking him roughly in the direction back of his nest. Not so that I'm actively throwing him,
Uh-huh.
but like, here you go, shoot.
Okay.
While you're out there, I'm kind of like shouting after him. Try to find out where the head went.
Okay.
That won't be
The
necessary.
head's missing.
That honestly
Something
won't be
decapitated
necessary.
her.
It's good if we find out what did it. I'm not about, but we won't need the head.
Kind of raises an eye. Araxis,
Yes.
why would someone take the head of this creature?
Religion check.
You gonna
Definitely.
ask that question out loud?
He's just inspecting the body at the moment. Clearly, you guys don't intend to inform him about anything.
This is how I feel with J-Red. Now finally he gets it.
Out the turntables.
Yeah, I know.
Goodness. That's a 29 on religion.
You think about it. It's definitely meant for man, okay. You don't really care much about religion. Well, you do care about Trumar, but you don't care about EDBDD.
The boring parts.
Usually beheadings are very, how do I say this? They're very specific. They're a form of execution when it, on religious basis means a certainty. This was not made by some random person. This was made with intent. A rival, maybe some sort of squabble, but that something tells you, just looking at this body, that you won't be able to resurrect it. Knowing what the things you deal with, knowing that you're capable, probably even you will be capable in the next following weeks. This whoever did it made sure that you all suffer. And it's not specifically towards her, she was a target, but probably you.
I get a whiff, just like making sure there isn't any funky smells besides for the decomposing body.
Not
And
decomposing.
oh yeah, okay.
Under repose.
And carefully, just so it isn't plain for everyone to see, I look at the cut off the head. Question: can I tell what type of weapon or what type of method they use to decapitate?
Medicine.
Medicine. All right. I will.
I don't know of any medicine that directly decapitates someone.
Well, actually, yeah. Would that be investigation?
I mean, you can roll me investigation.
Whichever's higher.
25.
Fine. Well,
I think
you realize it's one. A question: are you gonna like remove the cloth and inspect it like closely?
Yeah, with
Yeah,
some respect
find
to
it
it,
is.
but
You realize that the the cut is incredibly smooth. The bone is smooth. The skin is smooth. There's no tearing. Whoever did this was so precise and so fast and had so much momentum and stream behind it that essentially made no like it was a perfect strike. One elegant strike that would get some incredibly potent or incredibly capable individual who could strike it down. Looking at Karis as your prime suspect, you realize he's a fucked up individual somewhere deep down, right? He has some of his own vices. If he would really try to kill, the cat, there would be, scratches, bite marks, like all 9 yards. This would be the opposite of a clean strike.
Yeah. This was an in and out. With that, I am going to throw in a detect magic. Do I smell off any funky magics off this? Is there residue from the spell, if any spell is used,
nope.
or a magic weapon? Nothing. Interesting. He nods and looks over at our landlord, Karas. Karas!
Are you asking for the pseudo dragon?
Yeah.
Immediately, it took off, and about 10 seconds later, he has to do a 180 and just run back.
Yep. He'll get over it.
Yeah, and he approaches again. Yes, he's present once more.
Hey, laddie.
Yes.
This looks like this is a clean-cut job, in and out. I've done what I can, but I'm at my wit's end here, laddie. Got any ideas?
Eat it?
Nah, I'm in more tracing down the killer. He kind of looks at him. Regardless of who killed what, this is an insult to us. That should not go unanswered. You should know. And he kind of looks closer as he double-checking his work.
It looks about. You see clearly with passive insight from both of you, he is happy what he sees. Kind of approaches closer, takes a whiff, and he wants to bite into it. He wants to eat, but he's showing restrained.
With that, I look at him and remember, an insult to us is an insult to Tarumak.
Oh my god! Immediately. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
That's why we have the blunt talker.
No, Wait, can I roll an intimidation?
let me show you. No, you don't
Do I
need to roll
need to?
anything. No. This is how the all of a sudden it retracts its head and just stares like this. Oh no.
Oh,
How
no.
my friend Tarumak. She just stares blankly.
Yeah.
Then looks at you, Farron, and just says, I need her blood though.
Not the problem. Plenty here.
Just lick some up from the floor. It's been.
Can I take a bite?
He looks at it. Next off, anyways. He kind of. Now, and you'll
Nathan
notice
is
this
going
sounds
to-
incredibly cruel. You realize in this very moment, Theron has very little care for an unresurrectable body.
But we don't know that it's unresurrected. We're gonna try it.
Oh yeah, you guys don't know it. He's not talking to you. He's just talking to the lizard.
Yeah, I do like the fact that this is like these all options are doing just like evil option. Anyway,
But yeah, basically. At
so
this
you're
point,
letting
like, he
him, right?
motions- Yeah, I motioned to a part of the neck that I
Yeah.
think wouldn't cause too much damage. for
Nathan, and Nathan, are you watching this?
Nathan is watching this, and over, like, basically behind Vern's back, I'm just throwing in. Remember, not respecting the dead doesn't reflect well on your tales of glory.
Laddie, why is she dead?
My mistake, so don't make any of yours.
Well, he looks over at her. The time for respect and litigation is off. Right now we have a killer on the loose.
It
the moment.
bites.
Yep, it bites. For the
It
moment,
bites.
for the moment, what matters more is making sure she doesn't stay dead, or the person who did it follows her soon.
It took a nibble. It indulges in the bite. And you can see familiar Nathan the shades as expands, and then it looks at you fair and says, "Ah, I'm sad."
Ah, does that mean you found the lead?
Yeah, I wish I killed her, but her ma did.
Ah.
He immediately licks the floor a bit and kind of like licks his tongue between his scaly lips. She heard the voice of her ma. Ma was unhappy.
Ah. Interesting. So does that... kind of thinks for a moment. Educate me, laddie. Tarumak has a contract with the Yule Cat, not this one here. Does that mean we're gonna get a replacement?
Bro. It now proceeds like a cat just licked the blood off the floor.
Alright, laddie, back to your hoard.
It doesn't stop.
I grab him by the scruff.
Hey, ow. Jeez.
Scales are a lot less flexible than fur.
But a 15 strength doesn't care.
Plus 15 strength. So 40 strength, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well then. The Yule. Kind of thinks for a moment. The Yule. Question, can I do a history or religion check on the Yule Cat? I have never been prompted to really think about them.
History check, sure. Let's go.
Alright. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's... Okay. So there's a flash of magic before. That's a 30.
A birdie.
That's a
Man.
spicy number.
The Yule Cats. There are 7 of them. They all respond for each individual. You don't really know which Yule Cat. Nor did you ever get a reference where this one belongs to. But none of them really, none of them are ones of murder, whatnot. Also, you realize something. All of them are male.
And this one clearly wasn't.
Well, I mean, unless...
Cat.
Oh, no!
Oh no. Sorry, go on.
There's something Nathan doesn't know.
Sorry, Alexis, you were saying?
Yeah, but, yeah, you know that all the Yule Cats are basically male.
What the hell was this then? Laddie!
Did you call the pseudo dragon again?
I called him back again.
Man.
He just keeps getting thrown away and has to walk back and keeps running.
Well, you know, that's just
back
the-
again.
No, look. Technically, here I didn't toss him too far away, but at the same time, he probably took that as a cue.
It's a reverse cat. You throw it out and then it'll like come here.
Yeah,
It's a
literally.
boomerang.
It's animal fat.
Animal. But
It just
sorry
comes
about this,
back.
laddie, but you'd probably know a bit more about this, given your contract work. Why the hell is it a girl?
It shrugs.
Huh.
I mean, I don't know what you're asking me. It looks a bit confused at you.
Yo, cats. They're meant to be male.
Yes.
Is this one male?
Is that a Yule cat?
Oh. Oh, what is it then?
Points its head towards the headless one and asks that.
Yeah, that.
It is.
Don't say corpse.
It shuts its mouth and opens. It is a foe. Defeat it. It is.
Laddie, a species.
I don't know if they have a species since there's not so many of them. But
I have a name.
He raises an
Shrugs.
eyebrow. Farron has never been told the name of this person.
it just shrugs. I don't know. They're just enemies to me and my kin.
Hmm. And I'm assuming getting into contact with the Yule Cat owner is not as easy as 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I can. It would take some time.
Oh,
You got the goal for it, so I see why not.
kind of thinks for a moment. Question, Rex, is how temperamental do Yule Cats tend to be with hello regarding your previous hire?
We would like to order a replacement for our cat.
I
It-
mean,
it-
she did
it's-
do the order to have it.
It came out short.
Son of a
You can roll me a history with disadvantage.
Is it, I'm gonna make that flat. We're gonna hope for the best. Alright. 30.
Fucking Christ. So, you think about it. I have a simple question. Why do you think it's a Yule Cat related thing?
Sorry, there was the mention of the person who hired the person was the Yule Cat, right? Like, didn't he make a deal with them? Or is that not the same? Did I mistake two stories? I might have.
You might
But-
have. Well,
I was under
technically,
the.
Marcus, that's a fatal mistake because I've been following your lead in regards to demon species.
Sorry, go on, Orexis. Actually, yeah, if it's not a like, okay, so it can't be a Yule, obviously, because it's female. Or at least.
so how does it? Okay, so
Checking.
Yule Cats are essentially demigod things that bring cheer and whatnot to, to basically people across the world. They can be anywhere and everywhere at the same time.
They're furry Santa Claus.
Okay,
You
okay,
can
I'm following here.
Um, yeah, and I mean, there's really no connection to that as
Yeah. Okay, I think I know what to do next. Leo!
Oh my god! He just yells, "What?"
Legend lore. Get over here.
Not going to the corpse? Are you fucking insane?
You're coming over here, or I'm coming and getting you.
Don't make
Hostage
me come
situation
over
if you start
there.
thinking about it.
He looks at you. I already am out of spells.
He looks at him with.
I helped you with the gold.
And you got paid for it.
With what?
Gold.
Fair enough. Walks up.
I love you.
But as he walks closer with this stride, he all of a sudden flinches looking at the body and looks through one of his bags and just grabs
Goodness.
a scar and puts it on his head and just kneels down and just starts wandering. And it just fucking gets a bit closer, just starts touching the leg of the corpse. Is it here?
I'm just for the sake that he doesn't screw this up. I am gonna cast terrorism on him.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, it takes a few minutes. Actually, a bit more than a few. 10 minutes pass as he finishes the legend roll and just looks at everybody, even blindfolded. So what do you exactly want to know about it?
Well, we're mainly looking a way to track back the hire. Also, just general information on what exactly it is. And he looks over at me, and if you feel like providing the name, anytime's good. And he looks back over at Leo. Regardless, we're just sparse
That
on
Nathan's
information in general.
incredibly frustrated in that moment.
Well, he slowly but surely stands up, still blindfolded, and just kind of looks at the voice, kind of to you, Fair, and just says,
Yep.
"Well, how do I say this? It hasn't been birthed; it was made.
Oh.
But it is. I have really no clue, but is of abyssal origin. Aspect of death.
An aspect of... What the...
It shrugs. I have really no clue. Let me roll him an Arcana check. Let's see if he knows.
Oh, actually...
Give me a second. Yeah.
He
shakes his head.
No,
Give
wait,
him
no,
advantage?
stop. Help action. Help action.
Yeah,
Roll again.
I help him.
And he gets a +5. That's a 35 in total.
Holy shit, okay, fuck me. He scratches his head.
Suddenly gets an insight.
Okay, so he scratches his head.
Really?
It's a very shitty thing about legend lore and aspects. Essentially, if something is made and they have a purpose, they are usually named aspect of the. If they are proficient in bringing life, well, they're aspect of life. If they are proficient in fire, they're aspect of fire. You get the gist. And this is death. he just kind of chuckles a bit.
A bit ironic, yeah.
It's not a race. It is not. It did not have a mother or a father, at least naturally, as one would presume. It doesn't have a soul, nor do I really think it had to begin with, seeing as an aspect.
So like a complex automaton.
Amalgamation, more precisely.
Okay.
Think about it as a bundle of flesh stitched together for a purpose, but instead of flesh and sinew, it's a particular element of whatnot.
Well, given they left the body behind and has no soul, I'm guessing this is just leftover property to the owner then. Abandoned.
It shrugs.
In that case, that makes sense. Resurrection, I smelt something was off. Kinda think for a
Also,
moment.
Abyssal is not exactly a thing you really want to deal with. That is a hectic and occultish thing. I would give you some context, but they're all from the Planet Seas, and as a convict, I'd rather not get in contact with them. You catch my drift.
He nods. Understood.
Reasonable enough.
So, it kind of looks over to Nate. Given it, she, whatever you want to call it, wasn't alive to begin with, resurrection's impossible. So unless you know of a way to wish his soul into the person, kind of shrugs. There's nothing we can do about it, lady. I'm sorry.
There is.
Farron raises an eyebrow and turns his head.
The still blindfolded Leo looks around, goes, "Who said that?"
Lovely. Right here.
Ah, hello.
Explain yourself, Lassie.
Well, you know, the challenge, the trial I went through.
Yeah.
I was granted power,
Self-evident.
as in addition to a few instances of high-level magic.
You're talking about the
Particularly-
bloody wish spell.
Mm-hmm.
You got the wish spell on you.
I do.
Whew. Now those are the
Although
stuff
mine is very limited.
How limited? Typically, even talented adventurers don't ever touch those.
I mean, can somebody give an help action on the boy again?
Oh yes, I can.
I can.
don't you?
I have
Ooh,
historians.
again, the furry. It immediately points his finger towards Britt's location where he assumes it is and says, you have a wish spell?
Apparently, he has his whisper.
I do.
Man, I used mine so many years ago. Anyway, two things.
Would that
two things.
theoretically work?
That could theoretically work. But also, it could horribly backfire. Let me explain. It is an aspect of death. It is amalgamation of a thing. Resurrectorment, bringing its soul back, it could do all sorts of things to it. She could come back and be as she was, but also she could be something different, have no memory, have a different appearance, might not even be with limbs, or have too many limbs, or an abyssal spawn that will try to consume everything and anything. Possibilities are endless.
So you're saying the ability to warp reality itself is not without drawbacks?
Drugs.
Well,
I mean, you can try. He tries to approaches you, Britt, still with the blindfold, and taps you on the shoulder and says, "Oh, don't worry about it if it backfires. I once wished for a sandwich. Accidentally." gives you a slight smile. That was the best sandwich ever, but I wish I had asked for more.
I think you see more sandwiches manifest. No, no. So, well, that's the only option left. Can't create life without But with that said, though, kind of looks over at Nathan. Though, if Britt decides to do it, that's her will. But understand this: she is under no obligation to clean up this mess. And the wish spell is once in a lifetime saying it, putting it down. do not criticize whatever Brit chooses to do. But whatever you do, keep it outside.
I am going to ask you one more time before I do it. Do you think it's worth it? Or are you going to take this loss as a stepping point to becoming a better you? And swear in her memory to do better. Because we can do both. We can do either one.
Your wishes do not have an expiration date, right?
As far as I know, they do not.
If I ever get the right to ask for a wish from you, only granted to me once I have redeemed this mess.
Laddie, don't be stupid. He kind of looks over. You don't redeem a mess like this.
I learned
Look-
from it, and that's my point.
No,
I failed
no.
my duty as a vigilant, and I have to.
He puts his hands up.
Once I have shown that I am a vigilant, that I'm worthy of being a watcher, that's when I can think about
Laddie,
attempting this again.
you are one. You're talking nonsense. Look, mistakes were made. And you can't undo the mistakes, but you can do good things after the mistakes. You know, good doesn't cancel out the bad, bad doesn't cancel out the good. That's not how it works. You do good things and you do bad things. You've done a bad thing. And now, if you want, you can do a good thing. It's as simple as that. And nothing you do will ever equate to a wish spell, I'm gonna be frank. Except for maybe, no, never mind, not even that. Except if you get your own. And to be frank, the only other way bringing this thing back is going to the creator, and given the creator did this, that's not gonna happen. So, this is the only option on the table. And you can beat yourself up about it. You can say, oh, I'm a failure. Trust me, I've done that fair share myself. But you're a failure, and you're a success. You fail today, and you'll succeed again later. That's life.
So, choices, people.
Choices Nathan's. Either I use one of my wish spells, or he takes this and learns from it.
You're still going to learn from it, even if you cast a wish.
Aaron nods at that.
Or
If you're willing to do it, go ahead.
right.
So,
I will do it for you.
Move the body outside. If something goes wrong, we don't want it exploding inside.
I'm leading my greatest steed outside, and we're doing it like just outside the
Yeah,
borders.
By the way,
But-
just so that I'm not
but-
like invisible,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Got it.
Circle is with the group.
Got it. Thumbs up the circle.
Also, given that we currently have them aplenty, Nathan is again going to crush a jewel. And he's prepping to cast his divination-proof ring of non-detection again. And he has basically laid out the the gem dust, but he hasn't finished the ritual casting yet. He's waiting for the result of the wish.
technically, isn't the if you walk out, does the ritual stop? Because you still have like several hours of that one circle.
yeah, like
That is a good point. That spell is still active for the next 3.5 hours, so that circle still exists.
He's gonna walk by.
Hold on, Nathan. Hold on. Araxis,
Yes.
I want to know, can divine intervention happen in a circle of non-detection?
Yeah, it's just non-detection, not non-magic.
Yeah, it could happen.
Well, yeah, but if
Yeah,
the god
yeah.
can't tell it's happening,
No, if you call out to the god, you basically like giving his your MP to.
Doxing
Okay.
yourself.
You're literally DMing straight DMs.
okay.
Oh my god, what is this gonna be? A divine intervention plus wish spell extravaganza?
Sergal is going. He's going to be doing something similar to what he asked for with his mother.
Which would be
Except he's going to ask for Lathander to help guide this person to where they need to go.
D100.
Loon, Lady of the Moon, hear my plea. Must thank you for the great boon you have granted me in my last desperate prayer. Today, I must ask for your aid again. A friend of mine, apparently an aspect of death, who has been cursed into service, except she did not wish, was falsely weakened by my hand and has been killed as a result. Hear my plea in this case. Help us bring her to life. Give her memories and let her live a life without the pain of a curse of being an aspect of death.
Oh my god, roll me D100.
Oh my goodness! What?
Holy shit!
No! Nuh-uh!
This
Hold
motherfucker is this motherfucker. Holy shit! Okay,
We're cooking tonight, boys!
Fred,
We're cooking.
Fred, a simple question. Are you gonna cast the wish spell on top of it?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Nathan getting up out of chair.
Okay, so as you huddle up against the circle of non-detection, two fucking divine interventions, or one intervention and one a blessing, or for asking, and then a wish. Look at Nathan, he's praying. Let's
You're making him
More me
right now.
realizing what the fuck is happening right now.
let's see. Let me.
Oh,
Yes. There you go. This is the right thing I'm looking for.
greater deity of
Wait a
light
second,
and
wait a
the
second, wait a
goddess of
second.
the moon.
Wait, this is even better. The god of the sun, the goddess of the moon, and I wish upon a star. The entire heavens are aligned on this.
That's why it was a nat 100. That's why.
Okay.
The stars said no you.
You bring a corpse, an aspect of death, and from 3 different aspects, you ask of a blessing. Unbeknownst to all of you, there is also another blessing somewhere spoken. As from a very interesting, like you haven't seen her for a good half a day or so, out of the forest, as you made your blessings and wishes, comes out a familiar, a girl by the name of Elena, or some of you known as Inca. She struts, she looks at all of you, seemingly busy with her own intent, and then just looks at Elizabeth. She looks up into the sky, just sighs. Whatever you say, Lathander. The power bestowed on me and Lathander. She extends her hand and just points, one single point, as all of a sudden, The headless body starts to elevate nicely off the ground. All of a sudden, the fingers start to twitch, limbs start to spasm, as she just goes up into the sky as Elena is pointing upwards. Eventually, she stops and looks back at all of you. And then looks at Britt. A wish is a powerful spell. Why are you using it on such meaningful tasks? You already have a year of gods yet again, but power is power. And she proceeds to walk in. Looking upwards, you see the body is floating about 100 feet or so. And then all of a sudden, something strikes down it with a sudden thunk into the mountain. Oh god, I need to roll something. Let me check. Bum, bum, bum. You see what seems to be several metal shining bright from the sky just land on the side of the mountain, slide off, and just hit the ground. You see the shining metal blades stop with their brilliant light and appear to be two very well made short swords. As all of a sudden, from above, you hear a very loud groan and then a scream. As all of a sudden, through the mountain, from one of the sides, you can clearly see, well, a humanoid creature with cat ears engulfed in the white, brilliant flame. As it proceeds to jump off the mountain, land about 20 feet away from all of you towards the forest. And then look at all of you. Extend its both hands towards you as the two short blades start to move through the ground and like magnets attach to her hand. And with a simple motion, those two short swords go to her side. She looks a bit confused. She still looks around as she's still engulfed in the white flame, and then she taps her hands twice. As she taps her hands twice, you are met with a familiar creature, Nathan. That of the original cat girl. But something's very much different about her. Can you roll me a perception? Not perception, religion. Religion. That's good. That's good, yeah. Religion.
20.
Second. What did this? There you go. So, I need to quickly check. Oh yeah, can roll a perception check as well. Also, anybody can roll, not only Nathan.
Okay, on a religion check.
20 on religion, 30 on perception.
So, for everybody's sake,
That's a 37 on religion.
one of you has a special gift, like the rest. As you look, you realize some perception and religion if you want. Quickly get the screenshot again of the thing.
Yeah. The circle is definitely not
So, Nathan, the girl in front of you is essentially unchanged. But then you realize something almost immediately. There's some power, a lot of power granted to her. As despite what she looks, despite of her appearances, she also has hidden a halo above her head and a pair, well, actually, double pair of wings on her back. You see smoldering divine energy behind her back. She's not only resurrected, if she's still the same as she was before, she's also ascended. And give me a second. Wait, Nathan, you rolled a 30 on religion, right?
30 on perception.
Perception,
20
yeah.
on religion,
Yeah.
30 on perception.
Okay. You realize something. Elena, or Inca, was correct on your on her perception that you overdid it. And then comes the question, a simple ask. Can you wish to gods for power, and they are willing to answer it as simply as they did? Or is it just some sort of situation for all of you, that you're what you are, where you are, and whatnot, or grant this privilege to ask for power by merely asking for it? Is divinity for all of you as a group and your companions so easily achievable as just simply asking for it? Well, who knows? Who knows? And Baron, what's that roll? 47.
Religion.
Religion.
I'm a very religious man.
You come to this epiphany. You rolled a history check not so recently ago. You know the tales of the archipelago. You know that gods fear many things. And with this revelation from Inca, you come to this conclusion that maybe, just maybe, gods have foreseen this. Gods are preparing as they did for the archipelago. And maybe you are the few who can ask for favors. Unlike many of millions of living beings on this world, cannot really ask for much. As the girl looks upon all of you, looks at you, Nathan, quite upset. Then puts her hands on her waist. That was incredibly fucking rude. I hope you know that.
I know.
He takes a sigh.
No words I have ever read or could ever say that could put into words how sorry I feel about the situation. This is probably the worst mistake I ever made. The worst break to my oath I ever made. I'm just happy to see that you're back.
I'm still curious to know why. And again, you're not the person who did the worst crime. She sighs again. Well, I guess I'm staying with you now. Hey, at least this time I have the power to defend myself. A lot of power, in fact. Now, where's that little raptor? I want to talk to him. He proceeds to...
Sergal will step up to beside Nate and kind of patting him on the shoulder. Like, half congratulatory, half, like, consolatory. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
kind of half we fixed it, and half this was rough, buddy.
Okay. As she
As,
walks,
like,
as she walks by all of
the
you,
way, I'm gonna
give
say
us-
something as like Farron. Oh, he's out in his little den. Don't damage him. It's not ours.
I'm just gonna have a talk. Also looks at you, Nathan. She looks at you, Nathan. Can you roll me an insight check?
Sorry, Araxis,
Because
this is too good of a gift for.
I just want to.
I just want to
to
talk to him. Just want to shoot him.
20.
She walks by all of you, walking towards the hold, and stops by and just stares at you. Before she proceeds to walk forward, she gives a soft smile. She doesn't hold a grudge for you. And I guess the most sad thing about what you realize is she's not mad at you for what you have done because she expected it to happen eventually. Anyway, a fun fact, about 4 hours have passed. It's a start.
So I just have some
Oh boy.
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours filled with 2 nat 100s. 2 of them.
Double nat 1, don't
One
forget.
double nat 1 and a double nat 1. Yeah.
Man, you got yourself so much money. You got a Baylor. You got the potential the best girl back, but also she's now a very powerful individual. And hey,
Base building.
no, shush. So here's 2 things. You have about 3 weeks to do whatever the fuck you want.
3 weeks.
Yes.
Good grief. 2 days have been filled with so much stuff happening.
Yeah. So
No
figure
one
out
does.
what you want to
I'm
plan.
gonna
And
spend the next
second of all,
15, sessions to do all of this shit. By the end of it, we're going to be a multi-billionaires.
I'll be DMing people what I want to do because
Hold up.
I will not be here next week.
one
Alright,
more
sorry,
thing.
Alexis.
All of you have achieved a level 50.
Yo, let's go.
2 level ups.
No,
Look at that roll.
Sergal and Chadwick are received 3 level ups.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
level 13. What?
Yeah.
Now people got everybody got level ups now.
Yeah. Man, I didn't really suspect that you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna follow this rumor that the pseudo dragon gave. Let's go, fucking. Man, you know
We're just gonna cram
You
everything.
know
in
what's
one
the
day.
worst part about it? I love how my fucking story goes. That little vault that you just been to is the vault of Nazromus, an ancient red dragon that the fucking VTuber campaign went to level 5,
Yeah,
got at level
boy.
11, and decided to go again to double dip.
Yep.
Then fucking, because they went in the first time, Doran had to kill it, otherwise it was gonna pillage the countryside. And now, basically...
And then that led to Drugmar
Yes.
imprisoning Tor.
Man, anyway, anything you want to say before we shut this train down with no survivors?
The gods were with us
Smite,
today!
Smite.
Smite! 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 Smite!